61801. What's going on? Here we go. What are we at now, John? Did you say 12,000 for the day? This is brand spanking new. Your choice of 4 different core brand designs. First time offering the Kalahari and rope designs in a cuff for 5 easy payments of $29.99. It's a steal of a deal, but I don't even want to go there yet because you're gonna fall in love with it first and then go, wait a minute. That should be the $800 or $900 cuff, designer cuff. Not here and right now. Literally, people shopping for more than one using 5 easy payments. There are 4 choices. One's a rope, a basket weave, a floral, and something called a Kalahari, which we'll clarify in a little bit. You can see it on Jess's wrist right now. We had extra small in all the choices. We don't anymore. The rope only in extra small and 100 remaining, so that could easily sell out. Extra small is 6 1/4. That was my request. We also have the basket weave design that's gone in the extra small, and in the small, it's gone as well. So having set that all up, this is, when you see those all together, man.
It's so good.
Ooh, that's so good.
It's so good.
They were meant, like, don't match them. Get 4 different ones.
Because you had said earlier, each one of them is unique, each one of them is special, and each one of them is the quality.
Each one of those, by the way, added together is less than a bracelet I got for my wife in a designer for her birthday last year. And I mean, and it was like, look at that thing. 4 of those together.
So for me, what we wanted to bring to you, just so that those of you who haven't experienced the world of Jay, we wanted to bring you a piece that spoke to our quality and our craftsmanship. We wanted to bring a piece to you that spoke to the signature textures that we do bring to you, but also offers you the versatility of all the textures for you to create your own look. So we also wanted to bring to you a cuff. Is one of our best-selling and most requested designs that we bring, because what we do is create it with, whether you call it a kickstand or a hinge. How many of you have cuffs that don't open up? You're always worried about the space here, so because of that, they make it wider,
or you're
so you
bending
can
it.
get your wrist in, and then once you get it in, what do? You squeeze it.
Right.
And then from there, silver's not the hardest material, so after a little bit wear and tear,
ruin the integrity.
you don't wear it anymore. So what we've done is given you, this is solid through and through.
31 grams.
Just a solid piece. I say just a solid. Just all solid. You have a stainless steel hinge for your ease, but look, once you close it, how seamless it becomes, because the design still goes all the way around. What you're gonna do then is just decide which choice speaks to you. Are you loving, may I speak to the floral?
Go for it.
Are you loving the floral? Do you want flowers for a lifetime? Do you love the subtlety and the romance of those petals? When was the last time you bought yourself flowers?
Or, keep that shot right there.
Are you going into our Kalahari? So the Kalahari was born in Botswana. You will see the remnants of the basket weave. Again, this is solid design all the way through. But then what I've done for you is given you these beautiful, solid sterling silver beadwork based off the gorgeous gemstones that you would see worn by the Kalahari Bushmen. To bring that story to life, I'm going to keep this right next to it perfectly, because here you go with your basket weave.
Only in average and large in the basket weave, and then sold out, no advance order on that basket weave. In the average, 200 remaining. This is going very quickly, 12,000 order. In the large, final 150, Scott, and that's gone.
So for all of my friends who just love classic, think herringbone, think chevron pattern, but look how it's rounded.
Yeah, boy, that's gonna go.
Carved,
That's killer.
Detail, and
you know what my favorites are?
They're all your favorites,
They're all my
Rick.
favorites.
You can't
Finally,
choose
by
a
the
child.
way, this is the new classic rope.
Just introduced in February was this rope design. A gorgeous texture. It's a symbol of tying the past to the future, bridging what we were and where we are going. So what you're gonna see is the perfect hinge, seamless. Again, this is a solid rope cuff all the way around. You're gonna bring the highs and lows. If you like high polished, this of the 4 choices is the most high polished of all the cuffs. If you want something that's a little sportier, if you want something that's a little modern, this is where you could go to. But if you're looking for a piece to mix and match, you cannot go wrong with any of the textures, which is why over the past 24 hours, the amount who have reached out to me and said, darn it, Scott, I started with one. I said I knew I would wear the other one. May I say one other thing? In the world of designer jewelry, normally what would happen? We would introduce one style. We would introduce one texture, and then that would be the texture for the year. That would be the story. Then we would come back the next year, and you would slowly collect all of the signature pieces. This speaks to who we are at Jay. This is our heritage. These are our stories. These are our signatures. This is our DNA. We had an opportunity to bring to you our #1 selling design, a hinged cuff. Bring it to you in a quality of handcrafted designs. And so we all got together with our teams and say, let's blow her mind away and give it to her all at one time with all 4 textures.
And here's how it works. Order right now if you're new, loving Friday, and say, oh, they got a jewelry event. I haven't shopped for jewelry in a while. This is an opportunity. Item number J361801. Jay, our fastest growing, hottest line of jewelry, of designer jewelry, period, end of story. 4 choices, and then there are the sizes. But if you want the average and the large now in what is that basket weave, literally about 150 to go around, and then it's sold out with no advance order. It is solid. It is solid. Extra small in the rope, 100 remaining, and that's going to be sold out. And then all the extra smalls are going to be gone. The amount of actual silver within this is unheard of. Like we got a lot of numbers on the screen, but a lot of other hollow manufacturing techniques, less than techniques, less silver. We put a third of that silver, 10 grams into it, and charge $150. Look at what we have here. This is solid. If you want it, by the way, what size should I get? 6 3/4, normal on QVC, small, average 7 1/4. We're not changing the sizes.
Nope.
Large 8. We just added the extra small. And that's the fit for you, all right? So there you see it. We've only got about 12 minutes to go. And if you want it, it's here now. But I do want to take a moment because we have this incredible artist just to show a little bit of how this is done. Not all jewelry is created equal. When you see how it's done, there's so much respect that I have.
Well, there's the head, the heart, and the hands that create every single piece.
Yeah.
This is storytelling like no other. This is storytelling to bring our travels, our beautiful works of art. So when we had the opportunity and we knew how special the piece was, we worked with our QVC team, I worked with my couture team, and I said, would you mind if I bring our leading Jay artisan here to show and take you on a tour of how we actually make every single piece. This is Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Jesse is a master artisan, which that means is that's tenure of training. That is the ability to create. Here she's sketching. Notice how so quite often you may think a simple sketch, black and white, go through. Notice what she's using. We use acrylic paint to create the exact color of what the oxidation will look like after we've already sketched it. So when you turn around and think, oh my gosh, that's a great cuff, Scott, but what's all the wow about? This is what the wow is about.
Right.
This is the fact that this is coming, as we saw, it's soulful craftsman. It's the head, the heart, the hand to create.
And in the short time that we have, what is this?
Isn't that awesome? So that is a silver tree.
This is a silver tree.
So there's a couple of steps that are going to go to every single piece. You will have a wax carving. I apologize. Like, as we messed up Jesse's workstation, she's not mic'd or else she would tell us to go away. As you sit here, first it's going to be a wax carving.
Yeah.
From the wax carving, we'll turn around and create a tree. Then from the tree, we burn out and make all sterling silver. If you twist it a little bit further there, Rick,
sure.
Here you're going to see both components. There's the cuff, there's the other part. You'll see where the hinge mechanism will go in. At that point then, we will cut it off, we will solder it together, and then we will hand apply the oxidation. So it's beautiful craftsmanship, it's soulful craftsmanship, it's handcrafted.
And here's
That's
the story.
beauty.
It is handcrafted, it's solid. It's only here at QVC. This is one of one. If you know the world of designer jewelry, you know what it can cost. If you know the design of the world of costume jewelry, you know what it can cost in terms of quality and how lacking in quality it is. We got a lot of people shopping right now. Got to make your choice on your size. We're almost sold out of some of these. 3 of the choices have already sold out. 3 of the extra small, 100 remaining, another extra small, and then especially in this basket weave, it's time to go for it. We've got Teresa from Tennessee who's shopping right now. How you doing there, Teresa from Tennessee?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Fantastic, thank you.
What did you pick up tonight? We'd love to know.
I got this bracelet in the Kalahari.
The Kalahari. Let's show everybody the Kalahari, because there's a component of the basket weave within the Kalahari.
Yes,
correct?
completely. So may I ask you, what drew you to the Kalahari?
Yeah.
The combination of the solid round in the middle
Yep.
plus the basket.
It really does.
Yeah.
There's an Art Deco geometric design to it that I think is so interesting, and then with that oxidation really brings it to life. And do you have any of our other J designs?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, yes, I do.
And may I ask you, what is it about the J designs that you enjoy? And be brutally honest with me.
The solidarity, the solidness to it, because I'm hard on my jewelry. I work with a computer. I'm banging all the time, and there's never dents in it. It never changes its shape
That's awesome.
or nothing. It's just so much solid to it.
Well, let me just do this with my microphone. Is there a tinny sound here? Like, I'm afraid I'm going to break the table, not the bracelet on this one. It is solid, and when you get this home, I know you can vouch for this. You're going to love the quality of this. Teresa, thank you so much for joining us, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Solid. So there's a lot of manufacturing techniques to make it look bigger, but it's tinny. They fill it with silicone. Right? This is real deal for a price that should be twice as much, 3 times as much. It's not. Why? It's our today special value. It's our super summer sale, our summer silver sale. Call it what you want. It's a great deal. Look at this on a day.
Huge opportunity. So it's the simplicity, but the beautiful elegance of creating your own looks. So as I've said multiple times, I want you to know the fit is perfection. It's got a gorgeous hinge to it. You're gonna go through and see which one speaks to you. You see on the far left, there's her floral. Inspired by the Taj Mahal, the mausoleum that was built for the beloved wife of the Shah at the time. He wanted to create they call it the teardrop on the cheek of humanity. So think about that. When was the last time you bought flowers for yourself? Are you the gardener? Do flowers symbolize new beginnings? Does it symbolize hope? Does it symbolize everything from there? Then you go through, you have that basket weave. It's considered right there in the middle of that basket weave. That's like that chevron pattern, that very clean, simple, elegant. Are you the fashionista that you like all the boldness, but then yet in your jewelry you want incredibly clean lines?
And in that basket weave, here's the update on it. Average, we're down to 150 remaining. That's it, no advance order. Large, now 100 remaining. And guess what? Marianne from New Jersey got her basket weave just in time. Hello, Marianne, how are you?
Oh, hi, Rick. How are you doing?
Good, nice to have you. Come on into QVC. Say hello to Scott, Marianne.
I do it often.
I bet you do. You got in just in time. Smart shopper shop. You didn't want to wait. Why did you fall in love with that basket weave, Marianne?
Oh, I've been, watching it, quite a while. And I have several of Jay's pieces.
Yes.
And I have, I think it's like it is an enhancer. It's the one that he has with a little girl, like, blowing one of those.
It's the dandelion enhancer.
Yes.
Yes, it's my daughter's.
And I've been wearing it since I got it.
Marianne.
And I have other pieces, and I've given them as gifts too.
You will never take this off. This is that piece. No, I'm telling you, this is the piece because it'll go with absolutely anything. Dress up, dress down, go to church, go to lunch with friends. This is that piece that, I mean, from a styling point of view, the fact that it's solid, call us back in 20 years and let us know how this is working for you, Marianne, okay? Promise? I got nowhere to go. I'll be here. Love you, Marianne. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, my
Thank you,
friend.
Jay.
Thank you so
Okay,
much. Have a
bye
great
now.
Friday.
I'm a little insane. I don't do this normally, but I'm telling you, she loves the second call in a row, the weightiness. You know what? My wife's the same way. When gold went up to $1,800 an ounce and I showed her this bracelet we had, it was great. But I mean, we made it thin to make it affordable.
Yep.
And she said,
What's the point?
I don't want it.
Yep.
I would rather get custom. I'd rather wait until I can afford to get something substantial.
Yep.
That's what this is.
100%.
Right?
And it's substantial, as you saw about the craftsmanship, the way it's manufactured, but it's substantial in a very wearable designer aesthetic. It speaks to the textures that we bring to you. Is it the floral? Is it the Kalahari? Is it the basket weave? Is it the rope? What is it that you have fallen in love with? Do you like a more high
Which
polished?
one is this one?
This is your rope. It's a little bit more high polished, hand applied oxidation. Started with my travels through Alaska.
The rope looks really thick, by the way.
Don't you think?
Like the gauge, like
yes.
looks huge.
All
on
the
rope.
gauges here are 5 millimeters, so
That's
they go
huge.
right back to our 5 millimeter best-selling box chain.
Look at the
Then
detail on the flower.
Remember,
Wow.
all of the detail is around the entire piece. There is not a back grill. It's all